Hi everyone, it's Chris and Katrina and welcome to Our Everyday Getaway. Thank you so much for joining our channel. If this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that subscription button and also hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time we release a new video. And today is pretty exciting, something we've yet to do. This is our very first review. First review of a campground, a park, or resort. RV resort, yes. And it is
Garden of the Gods RV Resort.
Garden of the Gods RV Resort in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Sweet, nice area. So first of all, let me ask you, do you think this place is a resort?
I would say it's more like a campground for me.
More like a campground for you.
More
and
like
why
a
is
campground.
That?
Just because the way that it feels, the amenities.
Let's talk about the amenities.
Okay.
First thing we want to talk about is they have full hookups.
They do have full hookups.
Full hookups. They have full hookups, 30, 50 amps with sewer and electric.
Yes.
So we're all good to go there. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
There are sites that go from executive all the way down to back-end sites.
Yes.
The executive sites are paved concrete sites, which were pretty nice. I think there's maybe 5 or 8 sites, somewhere around that range for the executive sites. Everything else is gravel stone sites.
Yes.
And most of those sites are level, but there are a few sites.
There are quite a few sites.
I don't know about quite a few, but there are a few sites.
Well,
there were a few sites there. While we were there were a few sites with Class A and Class C RVs that were about a foot off the ground.
Yes,
from the front, from the rear to the front. Keep that in mind if you're going to go here. Make sure you have what you need to level up the RV.
Yeah.
You may need those. Not all the sites, but there are some sites. You may want to check into that ahead of time before you check in.
Right. I agree. Yes.
Also, the sites are a little tight, but they all have picnic tables.
They do.
Have picnic tables.
And some have cable hookup, but not all.
Yeah, check into that. Not all the sites have cable hookup. The sites, for the most part, are fairly level, fairly clean, rock, gravel, and stone. They also have cottages, garden studios, bunk houses, and they have tent sites. So they have about 19, 20 tent sites. And while we were there were a few people using the tent sites. So the tent sites are kind of cool because you just back up their car to the area, open up the back of the car, pull the tent out, they're good to go. They have some bathhouses. They have a few bathhouses there. They do. So I personally don't mind the bathhouses. That's one of the first things I do when I get to a campground. After I set up, I run right over and I check out the bathhouses to make sure the bathroom and the showers are nice. This place, their shower houses were nice. I used them multiple times.
No.
You?
No.
Not so much.
Well, here's
not
the
at
thing.
all.
Here's the thing, ladies. I feel like I have a lot of accessories to take. I have a blow dryer. I have my curling iron. I have makeup. I have clothing. I have shampoo, conditioner. I have all these items I need to bring with me. And if I have a shower in the RV that I can use and I don't need to go to the bathhouse, then I'm staying in the RV.
Then, man, all we need is a bar of soap. A bar of soap.
For us ladies that don't want to haul all those things to the bathhouse, let's just use the RV.
Yeah, I have no problem using the bathhouses. So the bathhouses were decent, right? No fire rings. What's up with the fire rings?
Well, they had them, but they had them throughout the park.
Communal.
They were communal.
Communal fire rings. So there's about 3 or 4 of them.
3 of them. I think there was 3, which is nice. But honestly, you know, if we'd rather have one at our RV site, unless we're
it's always nice.
Well, unless we're there with family or friends, then I don't know. I can go either way. But yes.
I guess what she's trying to say is she doesn't want to hang out at the fire pit with a bunch of people.
That's not true.
I have no problem with that.
That's not
true.
Bring
a couple cocktails and we're good to go. I'll hang out. They have 2 heated pools.
Oh, those were awesome. And they're beautiful and they're big and they looked very nice. The only problem was that we had so many things going on while we were here this time. We were up in Colorado Springs area, traveling through to Castle Rock where our daughter lives. and visiting with her and our older daughter that was in also from town and a relative or two.
What does that have to do with the pool? We were talking about pools
Because
in
we
your-
didn't get to spend much time here.
Yeah, they have two heated
we
pools.
were busy.
And as
Busy.
Chuck would say, 2 and 2, they have two pools. Two pools. They're heated pools. They're nice, very well laid out, plenty of room, chill out. Now, when we were there, we were there in late September, early
Yes.
October. The pools were still open because the weather.
Because the weather was unseasonably nice.
Oh, yeah.
And normally they said they would have closed them down by probably like Labor Day, they would have been shut down. But because it was so nice and was continuing to be nice in the forecast, they left them open.
Now, they also have a pavilion. They will lock up your bikes for the evening if you want to make them secure. If you're a little concerned, you leave them outside. So that was kind of nice. That was convenient. Had a
Arcade. Which someone enjoyed very much.
They had an
Yeah.
arcade that had some old school games that harken back to the days of the penny arcade.
Mm-hmm.
And those of you who you're old enough to know, it used to be called the penny arcade. So they had some old pinball games
Wait.
all the way
Pennies? You mean quarters?
up. Oh, it was called the penny arcade back in the day. But so that was kind of cool because,
Because Chris got to partake in one of his old favorites. And how did you do it?
and I got high score.
Wow.
But the problem is I was unable to leave my initials. And those of you
So
who
sad.
were arcade fanatic game junkies, yes. It was very important to leave your initials. They would not let me leave my initials, so I was disappointed, to say the least.
It's so sad.
But it was pretty cool. They had an arcade there, so for the kids. They also have a playground for the kids.
They do. They have a dog park.
Dog park.
They have horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
What else do they have? A gift and a convenience shop.
Yes, they have
which
a nice
was nice.
shop there.
Yeah.
They also have a TV lounge, so those of you who want to hang out in the TV lounge. Did they have a pool table?
They did have pool tables.
They had a pool table.
Yes.
This is pretty cool. Had a pool table. So laid out very nice. The spot we were in was B1. We were 50 feet away from the main building.
Yes.
They also have a laundry room
Mhm.
for those of you who need washer and dryers.
I'd say it was about $2 a load.
$2.
Wash, dry, and dry.
Right.
Each.
Yeah. The Wi-Fi was, for us, it was average at best.
True.
Average at best.
Now, what they did have that we didn't get to also partake in was, like, what would you call it? A food cottage or a food? It wasn't a food truck.
It wasn't a food truck. It was like a food cart, but it was mobile.
It was mobile.
It was mobile. It was hooked up on a trailer or something along those lines.
And it's open on the weekend. So they have, breakfast foods and coffee. And it looked like the menu looked really nice, but we didn't get to go.
Now, one of the great things about Garden of the Gods RV Resort is its close proximity to all the tourist attractions.
Right. Like
You could go
Pikes
to
Peak
Pikes Peak
was a good one. What else was there?
Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods.
Yes.
The Cheyenne Mountain Zoo.
The Red Rock Canyon.
Uh-huh. What else? Air Force Academy.
The Olympic Training Center.
Yes. And I feel like we're missing one.
The Cog Railway.
The Cog Railway.
The Pikes Peak Cog Railway. So, which is
we
something
we want to do later.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to do it because
Okay.
we didn't know anything about it. If you check out our one video, you'll see the railway in the video.
Right. And Manitou Springs.
Yes, and
That's a good one.
that's close by. You could walk there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there are a lot of stores, shops, everything close by within walking
Well, what do
distance.
you mean by stores? Like grocery stores, like, for example, like Walgreens. So you have like a convenience store. So if you need anything, just little items, toiletries, whatever, it's there.
It's very close by.
And it was good. We rode our
Conveniently
bikes.
located. There's bike paths.
Yeah, we rode our bikes there one day.
We rode our bikes up
Yeah.
and down the, I think it was West Colorado Highway.
I felt safe.
Talk about the price. For our site.
Well, for our site, and it was a gravel site. It wasn't even the premium, and it was $70 So I felt like that was maybe a little bit on the high side. And now finding out that the prices have gone up for 2022 makes me a little hesitant.
Here's the thing. Now that we're full-time RVers, we have to be more aware of the price.
We have a budget.
Yeah, we do. We have a budget, and this would be problematic to spend $70. When we went there, it was more of a vacation trip, right?
True. Yes.
True.
Yes.
You know, the price is a bit steep. Now, if you want to go there and get all the amenities and the close proximity to all the attractions and everything else,
then it's for you.
It's worth it.
It's for you.
It is definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're one of those that don't need the amenities, don't need all the bells and whistles, you don't need to do it.
Right.
Yeah, there's no need to it.
And what are we going to do differently next time?
We're going to make sure we hang out there longer and use all the amenities.
We will not have Chris making reservations.
No. You know, what are you going to do? Yeah.
You know?
I like my amenities. I like the bells and whistles. I enjoy them. I'm not going to lie to you. I do. Yeah. I like knowing that I have a pool. I like knowing that I have a shower house.
From now on, I'm going to decide where we stay, and I'm going to research it, and you can just worry about driving and whatnot.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Another thing we forgot to mention.
What's that?
The most important thing, or one of the most important things.
What?
The staff.
Oh, I will say the staff was awesome. Top notch.
Yeah.
They were on top of their game. They were very attentive. Just couldn't been any nicer. And anytime we had an issue or problem, they were right on it. We had an issue with the battery of our tow vehicle, our Jeep, and they came over and jumped it within minutes. We had an issue with our awning. If you watch one of our earlier videos, early on, our one awning came out when we were driving down the road. Chris had to fix that. Someone forgot the ladder.
I forgot the ladder.
A brand new,
ladder, and I
beautiful.
Forgot it in our hurry to get out of town, to head out west to go see our daughter in Colorado. I forgot the ladder. So went to the office. Hey, you guys have a 6-foot A-frame ladder? No problem. They were there within minutes to give us a ladder so I could work on the awning, fix the awning. The staff was incredible. The staff was very nice, very friendly. Would you stay there again?
I would stay there again.
Yeah, I would stay there again. I wouldn't mind staying there again. I would have no problem staying there again. If I stayed there, I'd make sure that I would commit myself to checking out all the local attractions because there's so much to do in that area. And if you want a nice, clean, convenient location, a site, that's it.
And I think we would make a real effort on spending some time at the campground, at the RV resort. Yeah. You know, because if we're going to pay that, we want to go to the pool and enjoy ourselves a little bit more there and not spend every hour away. Okay, 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. You?
I'd give it a 3.5 to a 4.
That is our review of Garden of the Gods RV Resort in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Yes. Silly.
So if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Yes. We appreciate the fact that you would take the time to tune into our channel, subscribe to our channel. Once again, hit that notification bell, hit the thumbs up, like button.
Yes.
And we will see you guys again. And just remember, any day you can get away
is a great day.
Take care, guys. We'll see you. Bye.
See ya.